we just thought we'd make a video in response to a question we often get asked, and that's how do we stop our horses from napping. It's a very common problem, you know, across the disciplines, whether it's a horse that we go on an outride with and they're all sluggish on the way out and they want to run home, or horses that don't want to get away from their friends, maybe a show jumper rushing at the jumps, a dressage horse not wanting to go into the arena, or a polo pony getting stuck at the pony lines. It all stems from a common problem, and that's the horses want to be somewhere other than where we are. They want to be somewhere else. Okay. So this is Luna. She's a 5 or 7 year old Frisian mare, a dressage horse that had some problems. She's here because she bucked her owner off a few times and whatnot. We sorted all that out in the groundwork, but we battled to keep her attention and her focus. And so before we worry about schooling and body control and all the rest of it, we want to have her mind with us. Okay, we want her focused on her work. We don't want her thinking everywhere else is a better deal than where we are. In our little arena here, behind us over here is the paddock where she lives with her friends, and she's stabled there. We've sort of set her up to fail a little bit. The gate to the arena is over here. There's a gate over there, and I've tied my horse here, so she's really going to be drawn to these sort of areas. So there's two ways we can go about fixing this. The first way is we can make it happen. Okay, we can make her stay in here, and we can ride her between our legs and between our reins and keep everything tight and controlled. Or the other way is we can let her make the decision to want to be with us. Okay. I'm sure you've all heard of the concept of training where we make the right thing easy and the wrong thing difficult. The idea behind that is that the horses get to choose. They choose to find the way out, or the comfortable way. Okay. And all we have to do is set that up is that what we want is what the horses they want. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go for a little trot around here, and hopefully we'll see how she reacts. You know, she'll probably be a little bit sluggish going out this way, typical. You know, as she turns around the corner, maybe she'll want to head back to this horse, or maybe she'll head back to, you know, towards where the paddock is. Typical sort of napping things. And you'll see her ears prick when she goes past the paddock where she wants to be. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get to the gate or wherever she wants to get stuck, and we're going to make life just a little bit more difficult for her. And by that I mean we're just going to put her to work a little bit. We're going to bend her. I'm going to maybe tap her on the hip, use my leg. If she doesn't respond to my leg, just get a bit of energy with a crop or whatever, just to get enough energy to make life a little bit difficult. Okay, and then we're going to wait for her to find a way out and sort of look for the comfortable way. Alright, so I'm going to just trot off on a loose rein, just let her go wherever she feels she wants to go, and we'll just take it as it comes. Okay, so straight away she tells me this is where she wants to go, so I'm going to say no problem, let's go here. Okay? When I get here, all I'm going to do is I'm going to bend her, okay, and put a little bit of life in her. I'm going to use my leg, get her to trot a little circle here. She's ignoring my leg. I'm going to tap her a little bit. Just make her work a little bit here, okay? This is where she wants to be. So I'll say to her, no problem. I want to be here too, but I want to work here. You can do this at a walk. I like doing it at a trot just because they're putting a little bit of effort. Maybe they get the point a little bit quicker. Alright, and as I come around the corner, facing out away from this horse, I'm just going to let it trot out, okay? Okay, you see how slow and sluggish she is? Okay? Now watch your attention, okay? I made it about 15, keep it trotting, made it about 15 meters. She took me back to where she thinks is a better place to go. Okay, is she going to make it? Okay. No problem, we get back here, put a bit of life in. She's ignoring my legs, so I'm going to tap her a little bit. Just make life a little bit difficult for her. So you can see I'm not saying to her, don't be here. I'm saying you can come here, but this is going to be a little bit more difficult, okay? Just now when we face out in another direction, I'm just going to make it real smooth and just let her trot out. Loose rein. Okay, about the same. We got about 20 meters from that gate. Let's just see if we come around this corner. Ah, okay, so there's a decision. She chose that maybe that's not the best idea for her, alright? I'll let her walk here a little bit. Just make this a little bit easier, okay? So what we've done is we've made the right thing easy, the wrong thing difficult, okay? So we're going to try that again. And what happens is you'll see that she's going to get stuck. There'll come a time where she's going to start pulling me to over here again, okay? But at least she thinks this is the place she gets rest. That's not a problem. At least it's a bit of a change. It's a starting point, okay? So we're going to do that again. I'm going to ask her to trot. I've asked her now. I'm not going to beg her. I'm going to ask her to get going. Straight to this gate. No problem. When we get here, we're going to go to work. We're making it supple at the same time. Faces in this direction. I'm going to let her trot up. There's a better trot, okay? She's a little bit smoother there. Just going to see where she goes. You see her pulling me back to the gate. Ah, there's an answer. Good call. You see her come around the corner and start speeding up a little bit, okay? She's telling me I want to be over here. I'll say no problem, I want to be there too, but I want to work with her. Ah, there was a decision. Good girl, alright? She made a call, I might just stop riding, see if she'll come down and relax here, and I'll say there's the answer, alright? That's a start, okay? She's making a conscious decision to be somewhere other than where she was. That's a good start. I'll let her rest here for a little bit, and we're going to just trot off again and see where she wants to take us. Alright, so she's gone straight back to the gate. Or maybe she hasn't. That was a good answer, okay? We're going to just trot again. There we go. This is the furthest she's been so far. Getting out this way again. Let's see what she decides to do. It's a good answer. Okay? So what I might do is just find a place where she's improved here. Okay? We'll let her take her time, see where she wants to go. Good answer, sweetheart. Alright, she's looking for another way out. I want to say to her, that's the stuff, okay? This would be a perfect time to get off her. Okay? Maybe undo the girth a hole. And say to her, it feels good when you're with us, okay?
Okay.
Remember, not every horse is the same. The idea is that we reward the slightest try. We give them the time it takes, and tomorrow they'll come out better. I hope this video helped some of you, just give you something else to think about.